It's HBR, All Things Considered, and I'm Dave Lawrence. Good to have you with us. At the end of the month, legendary actor Jeff Goldblum, who you may recall from Jurassic Park, The Fly, Independence Day, many other films, will be bringing his considerable musical talents to the Blue Note for gigs April 27th and 28th with his Mildred Snitzer Orchestra that features Jeff on piano. We have an advance preview of some of a new interview we recorded with Jeff, and we've just got this little treat the day before our spring pledge drive commences. It's some of a new conversation with Jeff Goldblum, our guest.
Thank you so much for doing this, by the way.
Oh, you're so welcome. Huge fan. And are you a fan of public radio, by the way?
Yes, I am. I listen a lot, frequently. Yeah, I love it.
We dig that. So for the many folks who were tuned in this afternoon to the show, Jeff, hugely aware of your catalog of acting work. But I'm going to guess there are quite a few people joining us who are not that familiar with the music and would love to hear about it. And if you could detail the ensemble as to who's coming with you.
Yeah, let's see. First of all, I'm so proud of the guys with whom I play and the women with whom I play. Let's see who's coming. Well, who's coming to Hawaii is, I think, James King on saxophone, or possibly Scott Gilman. They're both in the band right now, and I'm not sure who's coming to Hawaii with us, but certainly Kenny Elliott on the drums, and Alex Frank, our great bass player, John Story, our wonderful guitar player, and Joe Bagg, who's a terrific organ player, and Gina Saputo will be singing with us, who's absolutely wonderful. Yeah, that's the. Oh wait, no, I do know it is James King. James King is coming, and, he's one of the stars of Fits and the Tantrums, too. He plays saxophone in that band and a couple of instruments in that band. That's our band. That's our Hawaii band. We're looking forward to it. We're bringing the family. I'm bringing my wife and two kids. I got a 3.5-year-old and an almost 2-year-old boy, 2 boys. And James King is bringing his wife and son Julian. And then Joe Bagg is actually married to Gina Saputo. And they're bringing their daughter, Hazel. So it's going to be a Hawaiian vacation and musicale for us.
Kind of like Sly Stone, it is a family affair on this one, for sure.
It's a family affair.
And music's not the only thing. You got a lot of other acting-related things coming up, right? What's next?
Well, let me see. Many things. My plate seems to be full to bursting. Not only am I busy at home with these kids, and we may do some more recording, in fact, and we've been out and about in support of this record. We played in Berlin and Paris and London and then New York and Chicago and my hometown of Pittsburgh, and we're kind of in a growth spurt of working up new material, and it looks like we might record some more. Keep that under your hat. But in the meantime, I'm doing this documentary series for the National Geographic in which there are 12 episodes. And in every episode, I deal with another phenomenon or object or some aspect of our lives that when we investigate the science around it, it may reveal some interesting things about our human nature and other things, all through my, my particular sensibility and viewpoint and chain of interests. So I'm doing that. And in fact, while I'm there, we may be doing a little shooting for that. So it's a dual work trip and a vacation. My family, like I say, is going to be there. We're going to love playing these gigs. And then I do a little filming for the Nat Geo show. And besides that, I have this movie that was just at the Venice Film Festival and the Sundance Film Festival and is premiering in this part of the world in the summer. It's a movie called The Mountain, which I really like. It's an unusual and artful story about lobotomy and hermaphrodites and many provocative things.
Lobotomy, did you say?
Ty Sheridan is in it. Yes, lobotomy. I play a guy based on the real life character who pioneered lobotomy in America in the 40s and 50s. Yeah,
heavy duty stuff.
It's interesting.
That's actor and musician Jeff Goldblum, and an excerpt from an interview that we will hear much more of closer to his April 27th and 28th dates at the Blue Note with the Mildred Snitzer Orchestra. Jeff's band features him on piano. Listen for more of that after our pledge drive, which starts tomorrow. And we'll have that later this month here on HPR's All Things Considered.